A group of 5 strangers, Megan, a journalist, Ethan, a survivalist, Grace, a psychic, Carter, a historian, and Lisa, a skeptic, arrive in the remote town of Black Hollow. They've been drawn there by rumors of disappearances and a sinister force. The town is eerily empty, and the few remaining residents refuse to speak of what's happening. While exploring the town, they find cryptic messages scrawled on walls, warning them to leave. Megan notices shadowy figures flickering in the periphery of her vision, but no one else can see them. Lisa brushes it off as paranoia. The group takes refuge in an old church, where Carter discovers an ancient book describing an unseen terror that feeds on fear. Grace senses malevolent energy. The group hears a low growl from the shadows, but when they investigate, nothing is there. Ethan disappears during the night. The group finds his belongings, but no sign of him. Megan discovers his flashlight pointing at claw marks on the wall that weren't there before. The others realize they're being hunted by something they can't see. As they search for Ethan, the group hears whispers in an unknown language. The whispers grow louder, driving Lisa into a panic. She runs into the mist and vanishes. The remaining members are left to face the growing terror. Grace tries to use her psychic abilities to connect with the unseen force. She experiences horrifying visions of the town's past, rituals, sacrifices, and an ancient curse. She reveals that the unseen terror was summoned by a desperate townsperson to punish outsiders. The group finds an entrance to a hidden basement beneath the town hall. Inside, they discover a collection of relics and a mural depicting a monstrous, shadowy figure surrounded by terrified townsfolk. Carter realizes the curse can only be broken by confronting the terror itself. The unseen terror starts to attack more aggressively, manifesting as a crushing, suffocating force that throws objects and distorts reality. Megan narrowly escapes being dragged into the shadows, while Carter is injured by flying debris. Grace leads the group to the forest on the town's edge, where the original summoning ritual took place. They find a circle of blackened stones and symbols carved into the ground. The air is heavy, and the whispers return, louder than ever. Grace reveals that one of them must willingly sacrifice themselves to end the curse. Carter volunteers, but Megan stops him, insisting they find another way. The tension builds as the unseen terror begins to close in, its presence now visible as a massive, writhing shadow. Grace chants an ancient spell from the book, channeling all her energy into banishing the terror. The shadow monster shrieks and begins to dissolve, but Grace collapses, lifeless, as the curse is lifted. The remaining members are left grieving but alive. The survivors leave the town, but Megan discovers claw marks on her car when they stop to rest. As they drive away, the shadowy figure of the unseen terror is briefly visible in the rearview mirror, hinting it isn't gone for good.